Hello everyone, this is Katerina and I welcome you to today's 1010 portal. And my guide said, oh my god, it really has begun. And I said, what? And they said the cosmic fire has been ignited. And what they mean by that is the 1010 portal is every year a huge energetic shift from the 10, 10, 11, 12, 12, 21st of December. It's a new ignition of codes, and the 10 always boils down to 1. So 1 is the number of new beginning, the pioneer, the forerunner. So all of you that are drawn to these videos as videos and messages that I bring forth, that is really the energy of the forerunner. And this year they are super encoded with empowerment codes. And I also said in the last video, we have really strong ascension symptoms, and several also privately messaged me and said, Katerina, we've got those digestive issues. Is that related? And you already picked up on that. So the solar plexus with the empowerment standing in your own light is coming on. We've got massive pineal gland activation. So you may have headaches, dizziness. What is the other one? Flu-like symptoms when your whole system is clearing and purging. So you may feel this week's what's going on. And with the solar eclipse on Saturday, the ring of fire, the cosmic wildcards are combined. So we have the 1010 today. Pluto is stationing direct and he's really paving the way for that next wave. We've now received and we enter a higher octave. And I asked Ashtar and I said, Ashtar, so how do we traverse this time? And he said, this week you can really utilize this time, say until Thursday, like going for new clothes shopping. So you try on different things and see, what does this really feel like for me? How is my body responding to certain frequencies? So when you go into your deepest heart dreaming, it's like, oh my God, I wish to do X, Y, Z, and then really feel into your body. What is my body saying to that? Because quite often we have so many mental ideas and we are creative and I can do X, Y, Z. But now in order to go forward in these elevated energies, it's like you need to bring all your systems online, your mental and emotional body, your heart, your mind, and all of this flowing in one direction. So sometimes we and we are all quite intelligent, so we grasp it mentally. It's like, oh yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about, but it's only registering here. And where the true wisdom always starts is when it goes from here to here, or the wisdom rises from here to there. So sometimes it's like, when you heard a certain sentence, like, yeah, and then one day you're like, boom, and you have this aha moment, and it's like, now I understand it so much deeper. So with this week having that cosmic ignition now on the 1010 portal with these intense high frequency master codes of sovereignty streaming in, which is usually the topic of the 8-8, the Lion's Gate, but now there's something with Regulus as well. I'm not the astrologer, and Regulus is also governing our heart, and Venus has shifted positions and she's going, or is now, in Virgo, and that is also that grounded approach, and this real practical, how do I plan my future, that it's not just visionary, that is one start, but also anchoring the vision in your heart, or checking what your heart wishes to share with you. And on Sunday, I was in my huge cosmic stone circle, Long Meg and her daughter. So even the name suggests it's a female portal. And it was so intense and powerful. I was literally so strongly buzzing with energies. And I'm so grateful that it's one of the few stone circles where there's trees within. So I went over and over to the tree to just bring that energy from the beyond the solar junction, the galactic core, down into my body, and then through my feet into the Earth star and the Earth heart core, and then back up again. So this week you may feel as well, so not grounded. It's like everything is flowing in the air and everything is happening at the same time. And we are still in the sign of Libra, where it's like, how do I find inner balance with this? and that inner balance, so you can work with the elements, with the trees, so work with the water, the air, the earth, or fire, and spirit, of course, if you're drawn to that. And the team is also saying this week, literally all realms work as one through that ring of fire. So some of you who are really connected with earth energies, you feel the star elders, the native consciousness really strongly rising, because we are now bringing in this much higher cosmic elevated energy into the ley line system. So the dragon lines, or ley lines are also called dragon lines, where you have a feminine and a masculine one. Like the two major ones in the UK is the Mary and the Michael line, and then we have the Apollo and Athena line that merge on the St. Michael's Mount in Cornwall. So wherever you are, you may have major worldwide ley lines, either the positive or negative polarity with male or female, and that's either electric or magnetic, so there's no good or negative. And we are also receiving these much higher templates for divine love in the masculine and feminine. The solar eclipse in Libra is bringing in those empowerment codes, the masculine, with the activation being on Friday the 13th. That's, for me, is always Friday, is always a goddess Freya, and then the 13th is the number of the goddess. So that's a really powerful balance between the divine feminine and the solar eclipse energies and the golden solar light beings. Like, don't forget, we are all on board as well. So the galactic team is really, really strongly with us. The star elders, the galactic council, the divine director, they're all stepping forward in a far more elevated way. And that's because the veil between dimensions, it's really, really thinning, and all the higher realms are much more accessible. And again, how do we access them? Through the portal of our heart. So the more we open our heart, dare to open our heart, the more they can come forward. And then Anubis has been really, really strong this week. And I said, Anubis, I'm not really normally strongly working with you. And he's like, I'm the ancient mystery keeper, or the keeper of the ancient mysteries. And he's also really good in clearing highly powerful past lives, where they had a long-lasting impact on you, also related to ancient mysteries, so that you're, and he's saying that now, so that your pure self-mastery can be achieved in that ring of fire. So in the activation, he shared with me, he wants to step forward really strongly to help clear in that ring of fire, in that 0-point field, or that is out of alignment with your sovereignty and your true mastery codes. And that theme of connecting with your I Am Presence, connecting with your soul family, your monad, your much highest levels you are linked in with, is also going through the lunar eclipse and the 11/11 portal. So on the 11/11, when I do the next activation, or I think I do it on the 10/10, I think it's a Friday. So with that build up of energies, that is going to be a theme going forward. And Anubis is really helping us to, and he's also the god of the underworld. So he's saying he can go into all these places where it's really dark and really hard to reach, everything that we've long suppressed in order to maintain a status quo. And amplified with the solar eclipse, it opens not only that cosmic portal into deep space, it also opens our heart portal into our personal deep space. And he's saying into our Akash. And for those of you who are already very multidimensional, it can clear things outside of this time and space, or embodiments on earth that lay way back in the past. I've received so many attunements with ancient codes from Lemuria, ancient codes from Atlantis. The emerald tablets have been really strong. The Venusians, Lady Venus. I feel like, I get this huge, vast, elevated energy field. It's like, oh my God, how can I hold it? And it's like, Katarina, sometimes you feel like you are the stone circle. And so, yes, it's that, I always feel like a bee that's gathering loads and loads of codes that I then share with everyone. And it's going to be this week on Friday the 13th. You always get your replay, and the information. I always have additional information for you as well. And those activations, you can listen to them over time because they're so deeply encoded. There are also from Nostradamus and Arianrod, your future vision. So Anubis helps you to clear the past, to set free your ancient mastery codes, and Nostradamus and Arianrod help you to go in the future. And Ashtar Command, the Galactic Council, and the Divine Director really bring this together, and they're showing me, and then we create this heart circle, and we blaze through your own system, so you anchor and slide down your highest timeline, as well as amplifying and activate those ley line portals around the world. So let's see what the light language brings forward in this cosmic week of wild cards and new possibilities, and really that lightness and experimenting with the frequencies coming in. So you can hold your hands over your heart, and I ask that the highest and greatest good for all is streaming through me now. Niwashki kisi sina namaha. Niwaka kasa sana na ishki ki si ni ki a na ma sa. Niaki kisi si na ma ishki ki si na iki ki sa na ma. Miwaki ki si ishka ka na namaha. Ni a ki si na ashka ka sa na namaha. Ni wa kaka na ma sa ki I ashka na sa. Ni aki ki si na maha. Mi wa ki ni na hi ki si na maha. Mi washka na sa maha. Mi wiki ki si na maha. Ni wana masa. Mi wiki ashka kanasa. Niwa sa namaha. Niwa sa maha ki ishka kanaha. Ni si nana maha. Niwa kaka sa nana. Miashki ki si nana maha. Niwashka si nana maha. Nianna nama sa kiashka sa nana haha. Kiasana. Kiasa sa namaha. Niwi ki si ashka sa na ma I ki naha. Niwi anamasa. Niwi nayamasa. Miashka ka sa na maha. Niakiki si iakikina. Iakiki si namaha. Miwa kiki si na maha. Iakiki si namaha. Iakiki si na namaha. Yashkiki si namaha. Yashkiki si na maha. Aka aka aka. Aka aka aka. Blessed be, so mote it be, and so it is. So I'm not sure if I remember all of this. It started with the golden solar light beings, and they said, why not encode the solar eclipse for you as a portal of joy, a portal where you can step into that expanded energy of the new earth, where everything is flowing, where everything is there in abundance, where you receive with ease and grace. And they said they showered you with those sovereignty codes and being a sovereign in love and joy and beauty, and they opened your portals to be receptive for it. Then Gaia was saying, and I'm here and I'm holding you, and then she said, open the chalice for your the chalice of your heart to receive that what's streaming in abundance. And also the waters are really amplified with that high incoming energy. So if you are near a body of water, that will really help you. So Gaia is holding you in that process. Then Lady Venus came in and says, embrace your joy, embrace your beauty, embrace the flow of your inner heart center. And then the Venusians came in and said, and we embrace your heart and we help you to go deep into that heart space where you receive and where it's easy. And they're saying, imagining yourself like a beautiful swan upon the water, and the swan also being a symbol for divine love and grace and ease in that. And then the dolphins came in and said, oh, we are always here to support you. We bring in that higher energy in the oceans. And then the whales brought it in and said, we help you to expand your energy field. It's like, whoa, I could really feel like, oh my God, it's increasing. So it's going to be an epic week of the 10-10, which opens that portal for at least 10 days of those empowerment and mastery codes, the ring of fire, where you meet, release the past, embrace the future, and merge that into one, that you choose your highest and greatest timeline. I really look forward to everyone joining me on Friday for this expanded energy with so many masters from so many realms all working as one. And may you have a most beautiful week. Bright blessings and namaste to you.